This your only job?
I bet.
Yeah. Oh God. I'm trying to beat poverty. Try to do what I love to do. To be honest, I don't think I could work a job and do this.
Alright, this is Southeast Budha here with Doyle.
Hey, how are y'all?
And he's the owner of Enemies Forever. So let's tell him a little bit about yourself, like where you from, how old are you?
I'm 36.
Right.
I'm from.
You 36?
Yeah, I'm 36.
Damn, you don't look 36.
The porcelain don't crack if you don't drop it. So
you Asian, right?
Yeah. So you know, I've been Asian. I age good. I've been drinking it.
Yeah.
Found
you only see old Asians, young Asians. You don't ever see no in between.
You see old ones, they just look like me.
Yeah, they just really, like Jackie Chan. I say Jackie Chan.
He's 96.
Yeah. He's like that,
I mean, if you fell off buildings and shit too, you probably look like that too.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but I'm from Maryland. It matters. Like, so I also can be from DC too.
What
like.
do you mean?
I grew up in a different time. So like I went to work for DC Department of Parks and Recreation in 1998 for my first job. And my job was to teach Taekwondo, do Taekwondo programs. So I worked at, I don't fight people anymore, so I would hope that I can. In the event that it happened, I'll probably punch you because I'm scared too. Like, I'm not the scared guy that's going to let you do something to. I'll be like, oh, you gonna try to take my cornbread? We gotta fight. No, you can't take my cornbread.
Yeah,
but like, I went and taught Taekwondo for DC Rec. So I worked at Banneker, I worked at Harrison Shaw, Turkey Thicket.
I worked at Turkey Thicket too.
Yeah, I worked at Hart, Bowman Southeast. I worked at Congress Heights. I worked at Anacostia, and I taught Taekwondo everywhere. I coached basketball and soccer and stuff like that. But you know, hanging out, I was mostly uptown most of the time. Mm-hmm. So I got real cool with everybody on 14th Street. So, you know,
from the zone? 1-4 zone? Or?
From Cliff Terrace, mostly.
Okay. All right, cool.
And Belmont, you know, they all kind of together.
Yeah.
You know, so I used to hang out a little bit.
Okay.
Back in the day. And then if you take me around there, like if you take me to number 10 Boys and Girls Club, like everybody know who I am.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah. I
used to be like the hood mascot back in the day. I used to take me to the go-go and tell everybody else, you ain't got one of them. We got one. You ain't got one. And I just feel like,
yeah,
great.
You gotta throw your shit out.
You know.
Let them know.
Yeah. But it was a good time back in the day. Like, I miss that old DC vibe, to be honest. I didn't really hang out and do much in Maryland. Like, I never really, once I got a car when I was 16, I just hung out in DC. If I hadn't fallen in love with like urban culture, I probably just would have stayed out in Maryland. But I always gravitated towards black people naturally. Right. Like, Asian people ain't just really start liking me till like recently. They don't really like me all the time.
Asian people some fly motherfuckers though. So
that's true. That's true. But you know, I'm fly. I think I gave it to him a little bit. I'm one of these people you go out and ask in the street like who been fly for the past 20 years, like 20 years. They gonna have to throw my name in the mix. And I was poor half that time too. Yeah. And I'm still poor. There was a time I had some money, but there were some agencies that was very upset about that, and I didn't have money after that.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
some people sued you and shit like
that. No. The federal government sent me to prison.
Yeah. Those type of people. Oh, okay. So you went to prison for?
Oh, selling drugs.
Selling drugs.
Yeah.
What kind of drugs?
Ecstasy.
Ecstasy? That's a good drug to say. How much time you had to do?
I got 3 years, and I got to the federal drug program, so give you 1 year off and halfway house for 6 months. So I went to Hope Village for 6 months.
Shit, did that change you?
Hope Village? No. Going to prison, to be honest, I went to the camp because I had short time, so they sent me to the camp. Yeah. So there wasn't no fence. It just be feeling bad when you feel like property. Like they tell you stand up at 8, and then you gotta stand up at 4, 8, and then back at 8 again. They count you like cattle.
Yep.
And then you get in there eating 10-year-old chicken, and it's just like a terrible situation. You got some white guy calling you boy, and you're like, sir, I wish you stop calling me boy.
The whole time you know Taekwondo. You should have chopped his ass.
No, that's how you go. That's how you end up at the medium.
Chop his ass real quick.
Then your homeboy
drag him in the closet, just put him in the closet. He'll never wake up.
It'd have been like a scene song on camera. Karate chop him in the neck. But it changed my life. It really made me improve things. I just didn't really understand. I was locked up with a lot of people that did white collar crime. And I was just wondering to myself, like, you fucking stole $12 million?
Yeah.
Like, I'm in here for some
Fucking bitch.
Drugs and why didn't I steal $12 million? You know, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. And I was just like, I'm doing this all wrong. And I just thought to myself, like,
bad drug dealer.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of being a dirty,
you didn't make 12 million.
Yeah, dirty thief, money stealer, I'd have got less time.
Right.
But at the end of the day, like, I just really hoped that, like, I had to improve my life.
You was doing clothes before?
No, I worked for Up Against the Wall.
Okay.
I was like a manager back in the day.
I hate Up Against the Wall.
You don't hate that.
Yes, I do.
You're not old enough to remember Yeah, everybody hates Up Against the Wall for that reason. But I'm dressed good enough? You don't like me?
Nah, they call
I'm not a girl?
So many times. Did not give me the job.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You was working at Up Against the Wall, selling E. Got locked up, came out, made clothes.
No. So I came out, went back to work for Up Against the Wall.
What age are you at this time?
It's almost 10 years ago.
Right.
So, like, I'm 20-something, and then I came out, and then I worked it Up Against the Wall, and they closed.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't get no job because I thought, like, it's retail. Like, you hire stupid dumb motherfuckers all the time. They don't get, I'm a person who actually knows what they're doing. And then I went to a few interviews, probably like 5 or 6, and I got to the final thing. Every time they ran my background, and then they found out that I was a felon. They didn't hire me.
That's the worst.
Yeah, and then
that's when you gotta check that box.
And then I had to I went to work at a yogurt shop as the manager. That's all I had. It was that, and I realized I wasn't never gonna hustle again. At the end of the day, I just think, like, I didn't want to sell drugs anymore. And I told myself, like, I should be able to do it the right way. I mean, there's all these other dumb motherfuckers out here not breaking the law and making money. Why can't I just do the same thing? But my confidence all fucked up when I got out of prison. Like, and then I couldn't find a real job that I wanted to do. So I was working at the yogurt shop. And then I worked there for a while and I got fired. Then I turned around and got a job as a fucking building engineer. Lying ass shit. That was a maintenance man.
Oh.
I was not just the maintenance man. I was the maintenance man. I was the landscaper. I was the trash guy. And I was in Potomac up with the rich people. And I just like fucking hated my life. I used to I got paid like close to $30 an hour though. And they paid me overtime. Like if I got called in, they paid me for 4 hours, even if I spent 10 minutes there.
They pay you extra to pick up like rats and shit?
No, that's the same cost. Yeah.
My price gotta go up.
Yeah, and then they wasn't really trying to.
Some shit like that.
So I was talking to my friend Kevin, who owned back a house now in Pentagon City. That's where we have the pop-ups every 2 weeks.
In Pentagon City?
Yeah, Pentagon City.
What's the name of it?
The back of house. He's working.
That's the new store in Pentagon, right? Yeah, I seen it. It looked like fly. Y'all like really out here doing this shit.
Yeah.
Like it's more than just a local type business.
No,
right?
I mean it's a local type. Like I'm a local business. Like,
but
I'm not like making a whole rack of money.
Outsourced to Pakistan.
I have a deal with somebody in Pakistan to make my clothes if I want to.
Right. You meeting with a new manufacturer.
Yeah, right? Definitely. But like the thing in Pakistan, it didn't really work out. I went with Kevin and we did the brand for a little while and we ended up not doing it after we dropped one season. And then I met another guy because at the time I had no money. Like I had money, but I didn't really had a confidence to risk my own money in that kind of way. Right. So I met another guy, my friend Nash. Nash actually moved back to Thailand. But he fronted me the money to make a brand called Unexpected. We made Unexpected for a little while. And then the problem was we was making clothes that didn't have brands on them. I was making like long cut shit. You know that long shit was popular at that time.
Rocky shit.
Yeah. So I was making all that kind of stuff. And I thought it was good. The only problem was I could never make my price as cheap as Zara or H&M. Right. You know, so at every turn, like in the DMV, to be honest, everybody can say they like whatever they like, but people like cheap stuff in the DMV. They want a deal.
Alright, so how did you get to this?
So I did the second brand.
This is the second brand?
This is my third brand. So the first two crash. Well, the second one was a total crash. My investor, Nash, he was like, I like your clothes. He was like, I think they're tight, but the problem is our manufacturer sucks. And he can't make the clothes that you're making. And he said, we got to figure something out because we got to make this money. And it's just like, we just breaking even. We just,
Yeah.
So, and he was just like, So I just started trying to do different shit. Like I was like, well, you know, I come from the streetwear era. Like I was one of the first people who like wearing Stussy, like was wearing like all the other like, you know, that skateboard look when it came in. I started dressing like that. So like I come from logo based, you know. I also from the urban era, I wore Rockaware. I had the DC phase where We Are One and Madness and shooters and stuff like that.
All that good
so
shit.
like I come from like that logo shit. And then everybody was making blank clothes. So I just thought to myself like, fuck, I try and make a brand. So ASAP Bari has V-Loan. And he wrote the words friends minus on the shirt. And then I just sat there and looked at it. And I was just like, I'm just gonna write enemies on the shirt. So the original enemies logo is actually the one that's on that lighter, the one with the heart. Okay. But it wasn't. That's not the original one. The original one is just like, it kind of looked like the V-Loan shit, but it don't.
So
I couldn't get money. Not really. Not anything. To be honest, to be completely honest, we could, you know, there's been some things that I've done, and then they've turned around and done. Like everybody likes that Friends jean jacket that he has, the V-Loan one. If you ever if you go into my like Instagram feed and you go back, I made the enemies one like that. It just wasn't embroidered. Right. So I printed in the same exact place and everything, and it just popped up later that they made that.
So Mario,
and then I don't know about that either. I made the Floyd Mayweather Conor McGregor shirt, and 2 weeks later, he made the Floyd. So I don't know. Streetwear come from stealing. Yeah. Streetwear is created by Stussy. The original Stussy logo is it's the double S's back to back. Yeah. But that's actually, they copied the Chanel C's to make that. And that was the birth of streetwear. So it's from stealing. So if you're doing streetwear, you kind of, like if you even notice like all kinds of streetwear, it's not really stealing.
What's the dude in Harlem just got to deal with Gucci?
Dapper Dan. Yeah. But I mean, you know, he should have had his deal
back then,
50 years ago, whenever he was popping. They sued him.
Yeah, when they sued him.
You know, and then they
stopped this little business.
But now they're giving him
that's some Bama shit.
Well, it was.
How you like big labels like that, like Gucci?
I think if I had the money, I would definitely wear some nicer stuff. I don't think, to be honest with you, the amount that your clothes cost has anything to do with your style.
I don't think so either.
Because if you rich, there's a bunch of rich people out there wearing a lot of expensive clothes looking like hot trash.
Yeah. I don't like all that shit.
I was just like,
I don't like a lot of that shit. Like
so what your shoes cost $1,000? Like, I like the Balenciaga Triple S shoe. I really want that shoe. I like fashion in general though.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like fashion like that.
I like fashion. So like I wear like some different kind of stuff. Like, well, you know I'm Asian, so I can wear gay stuff and nobody thinks it's gay.
Yeah, I know.
They be like, oh, I can't wear that, dude. Why? Yeah. Because I'm black. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, nah, man, I'm just too strong looking. Can't be wearing those little clothes. I was like, oh, okay.
What's the goal for this? So I see you got this whole operation working and everything's being...
The goal is to... be a national brand and international brand. I want people to look at Enemies Forever and straight up be like, that brand's from DC. And the thing about my brand, it don't look like, you know, your cliche like DC brand. I have a very
colors.
They don't got colors, but like I try to make a brand where it don't have any association except for you like the shirt.
Right.
That's one thing that people don't really get.
Like,
they trying to follow some vibe or trying to do. I make completely almost original shit. Like that shirt with the lighter, and I wrote on the back, providing fire everywhere we go. It's just some idea I came up with, just decided to make the shirt. Like this iceberg collaboration, like you know how nowadays everybody's doing the parody fashion, like they put Gucci print on shit, and and like on their fucking Nike Air Force Ones and stuff like that, which is cool. But like that shit happened 20 years ago. Like why are you trying to show me that?
I remember
again?
they tried to go on Fab for doing shit like that.
Yeah,
you remember that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, he had some fake Jordans back in the day too.
Yeah.
Like, sorry Fab, you way flyer than me, but I'm poorer than you, so I might be flyer than you. Yeah. To be honest.
One day. He's one of the best dressed rappers in the game.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I mean, the best dressed rapper, It's ASAP Rocky. It's not even like it's not even a choice.
No.
You gonna say Shot Glizzy?
Shot Glizzy can't dress though. Can he not?
I like Shot Glizzy. I met Shot Glizzy on. I met him before I went to that studio, and like he invited me to the studio last summer out of nowhere. He just hit me up on Instagram, was like this and that. So he's like, "Hey, come by the studio." I gave him some free stuff and like hung out with him for a little while.
No free shit.
Huh? You like Shot Glizzy? You like Shot Glizzy?
Damn. Yeah. Interview over.
Yeah. ASAP Rocky can dress in any style and look tight.
That's because he's skinny. Wiz can dress in any style. Young Thug can dress in any style.
Oh, you're going down the wrong road.
No, I'm not.
What's gonna come back? People don't realize like bigger clothes are about to come back in style. Like the tight clothes is kind of getting old. Like people don't want to wear that kind of clothes.
As it always do. The cycle just repeats.
Yeah,
right?
everything happens. Everything's cycling. Like so everything's gonna get big, but it's gonna be a little different. So whenever anything comes back, it always comes back different.
Yeah, we're a little different.
Yeah. For everybody out there, if you want to start a clothing brand,
you don't need to know shit about clothes.
Well, you need to know about clothes. I know about clothes, but I don't know how to use a computer. I don't know how to sew. I worked in retail for like 10 years, so I know about clothes. I can look at it, I know what's nice, what's not nice, blah, 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 blah. What's worth money, what's not worth money, like, I don't know, quality level.
Right.
But at the end of the day, like, it's just, I think that people just gotta be more original. Like, it's, I don't know what the fuck everybody's doing nowadays with their brand. Like,
a lot of people doing the same shit.
I mean, if you have your own signature style, that's cool. Go in your lane. But like a lot of people, they just trying to just be cool.
Yeah, I see a lot of people. Like if something working for somebody else, I see like 3 different people.
Oh yeah, it definitely how it goes. But I'm not mad about that. I just wish the people just like because everybody when the wave come, everybody get on the wave a little bit.
You feel like you already had your wave, or you feel like your wave?
I don't think. No, my wave is. I think I'm gonna be probably by the end of this year. I'll probably be national brand. Like they'll have me in the South and in New York, and in like the Midwest and in California.
You got a plan for that?
Yeah, I'm already been in. I was the first person to get the Shoe City deal. Yeah.
Right.
20 shoe cities.
Right.
They put me in 20 shoe cities.
City and downtown Harper.
Yeah, they put me in 9 downtown Harpers. They just took another order around Christmas time from me to put me my product in Philadelphia and Baltimore. So as far as reach goes, I don't really know too many brands that got more reach that I got as far as like reaching different parts of the country.
Is your stuff moving more out of those stores
it's
or through
about the same.
So it's about the same?
No, I mean it's a different deal with the stores. Like, they're not paying they paying a certain amount.
But like item wise. So say like today
like if I fulfill like a 20 store order, it's probably like 700 items. So yeah, it's nice to get that, But to be honest, like right now I don't have manufacturing. Like I go to the guy in Pakistan, but he sucks.
Right. So
I'm not gonna be doing that. And now like on Wednesday when I go to the other manufacturing meeting, hopefully I'll be in a better situation. Because once I get the manufacturing deal, I could go right back to these big companies.
Why you don't want to manufacture from America?
Oh no, I ain't. That's where
so that's the next one.
Yeah,
okay.
That's where I'm going. So the thing about America is, it's expensive. American manufacturing is just expensive. Just imagine, like you got to pay some dude in China is sewing the shirt together for like $3 an hour.
Okay.
And in America, you got to pay that motherfucker $12 an hour.
Oh no, we going to China.
That's what it is a lot of times. It's kind of sad. But American manufacturing is just expensive in general.
Is it better though?
It matters. American people are really, like, people don't ever talk about it, but American people are really great at making shit. But we just don't make shit anymore.
Because we lazy as well.
No, it's not we lazy. Like, we turn into a society that we outsource everything to someone else to do it. Like, even me. I don't know how to use a computer, so I have to create a business with, I have a graphic designer. I have to do business with this print shop.
You feel like cutting these people?
No.
And just
they might be. No, that's whack. You know why? Because everyone tries that. You can't be good at everything. That's what and then like straight up and down, you can only be, in life, whatever higher power, no higher power, whatever, you're only going to be good at 2 things, probably, that you could do professionally and make money. Everyone that's like, oh, I'm going to cut these people and then I'm going to do it myself, then what time do you have to make your business better? You know what I mean? You're just gonna cut people that's the bottom line people that you need, but you're gonna start doing everything. That takes time. If you take that away, the time that you was free when you was just paying them, you were making your business work. But now you're sitting there for hours trying to do some shit you're not even really that good at. If I try to learn how to use Photoshop at 36, it'd be fucking crazy. Like, I'd be sitting there crying. I'd be sitting there crying, be like, oh my God, I'm Asian, I don't know how to use a computer. Yeah. My dad back in the day when I used to work retail, he came up to me once and he told me, why don't you do something special? Like, you think what you're doing right now is special, but like, anyone could do that job. Even if you think you're good at it or not, it's a job they can train anyone to do. Right. You say you're never really gonna make no money until you do something that no one else can do.
No, that's something tight to say.
Oh, I didn't take it that way. I was like, fuck you mean? That's like, I'm over here working all hard, thinking I'm doing a great job.
You was young, bro.
And yeah, definitely. Like, when I was a young man, I had fucked up attitude.
Nobody want to hear that shit when they
you know, and then you hang out in D.C., you from D.C., your attitude always fucked up. Yeah. Like, you always think somebody trying to get at you.
They are.
They not. You gotta stop thinking about that way. I gained peace when I decided to stop thinking about everybody else. Yeah. No more thinking about anybody else.
Then you get snuck.
No, they're not gonna sneak you. I just don't go to those places when those things happen. That's what, once you change your atmosphere, there's certain things you just don't have to worry about.
I know you did a collab with E. How was that? It
was great. You know, it was really great. Like, Malik, he worked really hard. I think we did the biggest event, like, that two independent people could do.
Yeah, I did the boxing event, right?
Yeah.
But y'all ain't box.
No.
Why not?
Because
it was a taekwondo.
No, we were promoting unity.
Okay.
Why everybody wanted to see us fight?
I wanted to see us fight. The Asian and the nigga, it's going down.
We got some pictures.
It's going down.
If you came to the thing, we had put up all the pictures on the wall. It was pretty nice. I thought that was that nice. And then, to be honest, that night, a lot of people came out. Like, a lot of people.
It was a big turnout?
It was a big turnout. Yeah. Like, we ended up making a lot of money that night. Yeah. And it was just a great event. I don't think, to be honest, it was like a DC event. Yeah. Like, a lot of the old school people, like Tony Lewis, people like that came out.
Yeah. I saw the
Greg and Muhammad from the museum. You know, all my friends from Cliff Terrace, people like that all came out. And it was just, it was a great event.
I saw some iconic pictures with me.
This is nice. And then it was, nobody in DC ever got together and do something together.
Because niggas don't fuck with each other, really. It's just starting now.
I think me and Malik really set the tone. Like, I think
it's just starting now.
Because, like, there's no point, like, me and Malik do the same thing. There's no point in us we already in competition, regardless. We both sell clothes. We in the same business. We want customers. But it don't mean we don't gotta like each other. Or, like, we can't be cool. Like, me, I talk to Malik all the time. Like, and I talk to Melvin all the time.
Cool.
Whenever they have an event, I can slide through. I'll just slide through. You know, I enjoy their company. They're good people. But that's how business is supposed to be. Like, if you go to other places, there's a community of people who making clothes. They all got different businesses, but they working with each other so they can make money.
They can all progress.
You know, but we don't have that yet. So hopefully, that's the reason why I wanted to do the event with Malik over there, because why not? Like, fuck, do something positive for the people, and then maybe cause a change.
Yeah, but y'all should have fought that. I swear y'all should have fought. At least one round.
I don't think so.
Just one round, like
tired. All I would have did was like, okay, before you hit me, I want to let you know I'm already tired. So I'm going to take a knee and you win. You young, so you should win.
Is any other companies that you want to collab with? Since that was such a good turnout.
I'm actually doing, so we're going to open retail probably next, in March here in downtown Silver Spring. But I'm going to collaborate with an artist that's actually from DC, but he lives in Miami now. He does a lot of artwork, but he's going to do a mural and we're going to do a collaboration.
Oh, like an artist.
Yeah. Gotcha, so we're doing a lot of custom, like, different shit. We're collabing my style with his style. Basically what we did with every collaboration. Like, if you ever seen any collabs I've done with
so this wasn't your first one?
No, I collaborated with a brand called Sample, where we went, like, it was a Korean guy that owned that brand, so me and him collaborated and we did it in Koreatown in Annandale, Virginia. And then, like, Yellow, I know, it's cool.
Yeah,
I know.
It's alright, man.
It's alright. It's cool. You know, I'm just here to give you some culture.
Yeah, you're right.
You know?
You're right.
You appreciate it. You appreciate it.
It's cool. I never had a damn. Don't you ever forget. But so this is like the most recent one.
But the most recent one is we did. So my first pop up was at Ubik. That was last January. Then after that, I did the one in Annandale. Then I did. Then I got the Shoe City deal. Then I got the DTLR deal. No. Yes, that's what happened. Then I did the Eat versus Enemies one. And then I'm thinking I'm leaving something out. But then after that, I did a different one at the Flea Market Gallery. And then now I went into back of house every 2 weeks. Right. And I was like, I learned from Malik that I got grind harder. To be completely honest. Yeah. He's working 3-4 shops a week. They always got events going on. And to be honest, I could throw a really good event. I could have a lot of people come out. We can make a lot of money.
So what's happening?
Oh, I mean, that's what we started doing. Like, It's like I had to do it more often. Right. Like trying to do it every 4 times a year is kind of like not really where it's at. And it's like you're not really making that much money. Yeah. So I had to learn from him. Like I really had to hit the ground running, try to make the money, and like really grind it out. So, you know, that's one thing I really learned from Elite. I think Eat's gonna do well. I think me and Eat are, like, to be honest, the 2 biggest brands in DC or in the DMV in general. Like other people could say whatever they want. Me and Malik both in Shoe City.
And like, y'all the only people that's in Shoe City?
Yeah. To be honest, like I need a lot of people out here to just realize like you need to legitimize your business with things like actually being in other real businesses. Right. Like you can think that you're great, but like you could say, "Oh, I'm the best basketball player, but I just don't play in the NBA."
Yeah, it's the big fish, little pond.
Yeah, like don't nobody care about that. Like we gotta all try to get out of here and see have other people in other areas start fucking with our shit, and then then people will be like, "Oh, it's great," but hopefully, like it will just grow. Like me, Eat, or whoever else out there that come along later, we all just get together, or not even get together, but you know, we can make the culture grow to the point where other people from other areas want to be like us. After I started figuring out a lot of things, I started telling myself a statement all the time when it comes to helping people. I said, do for somebody else what nobody did for you. Because all the time I used to always wonder, like, why the fuck nobody want to do nothing for me? Like, why the fuck I gotta do everything by myself? Or like, I gotta figure this out and I gotta get this person to give me money, do all this the hard way, when somebody could just help me out and just be like, oh, this is the right way to do it. And no one ever wanted to do that. You'd be expecting that some of your real friends that could have some influence
they
didn't want to help. So what we did is we took it upon ourselves. So now in the younger generation coming, they talk to me, they straight up know that I'm not gonna lie to them. I'm just gonna tell them you need this service, you need that.
I'm gonna send some people your way.
Oh yeah, definitely.
DM's gonna be on fire.
They better not be broke, cause everybody they don't gotta pay me nothing, but they gonna sit there and be like, well, I got these ideas. And I said, your ideas is only as good as how much money you can raise, my man. That's always what it is. That's what people don't understand. Like, ideas ain't worth shit unless you get the money to go behind it. Right. And it doesn't mean that you gotta have money. I started this business with my 401k that empty from being a maintenance man. And then I went flat broke a few times.
Yeah, you gotta be broke.
And then
you gotta be broke. I'm broke as shit now.
Yeah, I'm broke as shit now too. People be like, you're not broke. And I'd be like, no, I'm pretty broke. Like, if you look at my bank account, like, it ain't popping. But it's what it costs for you to run your own business. It's what it is. It's always tied up. It's like, and then at the end of the day, people gotta be more about the journey. Trying to, like, the journey getting there is really what the special part is. Because when you get there, a lot of
people that's already made it, they always say, yeah, you gotta remember these times. Remember those grinds, remember those late nights. Because it's all about the trip.
Cause when you get there, it ain't that special. Yeah. You just go, and you know when you get there, you just like when I got the deal with Shoe City for 20 stores. You know when I went and made the deal, it's feeling great. Like, yeah, it's fucking great.
You went to the strip club?
Great. No. No. I like the strip club a lot. That's why I didn't go. I really love the strip club actually. Yeah. But you know, after that, like, but once we got the daughter done and everything. It's on to the next thing. It's like anybody who's like, there've been so many people from this town It just made it a little bit, had a little buzz, and that was just good enough. And it was like,
that's all
I'm the man, I'm Jordan.
That's all you want to be.
But
local celebrities.
Like, I don't want that. Like, I'm never really gonna be a celebrity. I've been on Instagram for years.
Yeah.
I still don't
when
have
I saw your Instagram, I was like, oh, he got Asian model. I'm looking, I'm like, damn, he must only use one model. Then I started seeing you with the I saw you with the E versus Enemy.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, this is the owner of the company.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it's all said and done, what do you want your brand to mean?
I want my brand to just be a sign of like opportunity, or like I want to inspire the people that come from the circumstances I come from. Even though I don't come from like, super abject poverty. Like I hung out in the projects in the 90s. I know about everybody's life. Like I've been to rich people's houses, poor people's houses, and I understand like a lot of people plight, and I don't want them. I know how easy it is to feel hopeless about life. I know that the world is hard. So if somebody could just look at me and say, man, he did something that nobody else ever did, and he just took it as far as he could go, and I can inspire somebody else to do that, then it's cool. That's all I ever wanted from this.
Dope. Alright, so we was here, Southeast Budha, with Doyle. That's about it, man. We wrapped up, learned a lot about him.
Sweet.
Alright, man. You gonna give me some free shit, right?
Maybe when we get your size. When we get your size.
Yeah, say it on camera, free shit.
Remember when we said double X, you gotta get there first.
Yeah, Mo, he wear medium.